Hi there, this is Sam of Core Yoga, and thanks for tuning in to the Foundation Flow today. To help you with your practice, it might be useful if you have any blocks to take a couple of blocks. If you don't have blocks, then don't worry about it. Maybe you can use a book or something else to elevate the floor a little bit. If you really don't have anything, then no problem at all. It's not the be all and end all, it just might be helpful. So today we're moving away from releasing tension into the shoulders, but with that same theme of releasing tension in the body, we've moved to the hip space. So very much a fluid flow today, connecting breath and movement so that we can bring about a sense of letting go in the tension that is probably building up in this hip space. So we're going to start in Sukhasana, easy pose, so cross-legged position, however you feel comfortable. Bring your hands down onto your knees and close off your eyes. So just taking a few minutes to tune into the body. And we'll start moving and mobilizing before we get into our sun salutations. Feel the weight of the thighs, the weight of the pelvis, and allow the lower body to feel grounded. Feel a sense of elongation through the spine, a softness at the back of the neck and the shoulders. Keeping the eyes closed unless you want to see what I'm doing. Tuck the chin. As you exhale, just allow the head to drop towards the floor, but keep everything else as it is. We're just getting a little bit of stretch back into that back of the neck. And then inhale, lift the chin, and exhale, drop the head back. Nice. And then inhale, lift the chin, and exhale, draw the left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale to lift, and exhale, right ear towards right shoulder. Inhale, reach your hands wide, lift them up to the sky, open the eyes, look to the thumbs. And then exhale, bring the palms together in the heart space. Then inhale, take your arms wide. This time, exhale, twist to the right, left hand to the outer edge of the right knee. Then inhale, back to the center, 2 more times like this. Exhale, twisting right. Inhale, lifting and lengthening. And then exhale to twist. This time holding it here. Flip the palms so the palms facing out. Press the right fingertips into the floor. Elongate through that spine. Draw the back of the skull a little bit back. And then inhale back to the center. This time exhale, right hand to the floor and left hand past your left ear. Then inhale back to the center, look up. Exhale over to the right. Nice. Inhale to lift. And exhale this time as you lean over, hold it there. Take a couple of breaths into the left side of the body. Deep inhalation breath. Exhale to soften. 1 more breath here, inhale. And then exhale, come all the way back out. Bring your hands behind you and bring your right ankle and place it on top or in front of your left knee. From here, as you exhale, you're going to reach your hands forward. Inhale, come back and swap sides. So left ankle on top of right knee, exhale. Inhale, come back. We're going to continue to swapping sides. I don't have much space behind me. So I'm just going to shimmy forward. Inhale, come back. And then exhale, reach forward. And lean on the hands to move and mobilize the hips. And then using your breath just to bring a bit of fluidity to the movement at this stage. Nice. So we're going to do 1 more on each side. So we're going to finish with the left foot on top or in front. Good. And then from here, staying here, bringing the left foot to the floor, finding Sukhasana, easy pose, cross-legged position. Inhale, reach the hands high, look to the thumbs. And exhale, bring the palms together in the heart space. Into twists. Inhale, reach up, lift up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen the side body. Exhale, twist into that torso. One more here, inhale. And exhale to twist. Hold it here. Palm of that right hand facing out. Left fingertips on the floor. Pressing the sit bones down. The crown of the head lifts high. And a little bit, draw your lower belly back towards your spine. Inhale, derotate, reach the hands high into lateral flexion now. Exhale as you reach up and over the right ear. Inhale, reach the hands up, look up. Exhale, look forward, lateral flexion to the left. One more like this, inhale, reach. And as you exhale, you hold it here. Feel the right hip drawing down towards the floor. Feel the breath and draw it into the right side of the body. Breathing into this side body to create a little space before we get too deep into the practice. Inhale, come all the way back to the center. Bring the knees together, hands underneath the knees. Inhale, open through the chest. Lift the heels, draw the toes towards the bum. And then raise the toes in line with the knees. Take a breath in here. Then exhale, soles of the feet together and fold forwards, Baddha Konasana. So we're inhaling into Navasana, holding behind the knees. This is foundation. Exhale, feet together and fold forwards. One more inhale and exhale. Stay here, take a breath in. Exhale, allow the head to hang a little heavier. Inhale. Exhale, feel a subtle lift of pelvic floor. One more breath here. And as you exhale, hug that lower belly towards the spine. Keep that. Inhale, come back to Navasana. And exhale, take the option to reach the hands forward. Open through the chest. If you do this and you feel your back arch and your feet drop, then go back to holding behind the knees. We want to create this lovely long tall spine, this activation of the muscles in the front of the belly, and then exhale, cross the legs. However you find it comfortable, you're going to come all the way into a standing forward fold. So feet about hip distance apart, and knees as soft as your body needs. Grab your elbows, close your eyes. And then a little bit with the sensations of the body, sway from right to left. Release the tension that you might have in the back of the neck. And then from here, maybe your block might be useful for now. So if you know that touching the floor is tricky for your body, then bring the floor to your body. So raise the floor, use the block as much as you need. So from here, we're going to bring the block or a hand to the floor, left hand down, left knee bends, right leg straight, right hand to the sky. As you exhale back to the center, right hand out, right knee bent, left leg straight, left hand to the sky. And a couple more times in and out of that. So we inhale as we lift the right hand, and we exhale as we come through the center. Inhale, lift the left hand, and exhale to center. One more each side. Inhale, moving with the breath. Exhale to return. Inhale to lift. Exhale, forward fold. Move your block to one side, we'll need it later. Inhale, press your hands into the shins and come halfway to lift. Exhale, fold forwards, getting into sun salutes. Inhale, press the feet down, reach the hands high, look to the thumbs. And exhale, palms in the heart space. Inhale, 2 half salutations. Exhale, really tuning in with the breath now. Inhale, feeling the movement for the full length of the breath. Exhale, fold it forwards. Inhale, push the floor away from you. Hands to the sky, look up. And exhale, palms together. One more like that. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, soften the knees and fold it forwards. Inhale, halfway you lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, look up. Exhale, palms together in the heart space. Stepping to the front of the mat if you're not there already for a low lunge variation. Inhale, press the feet down, reach the hands high. Exhale, soften the knees and fold forwards. Inhale, halfway you lift. Exhale, hands down, right leg back, right knee down, stay here. Inhale, open through the heart space. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, soften your knees in your down dog. And then exhale, push the hands and the feet down as you lift the sit bones high. Give your head a bit of a shake and a nod. Feel that sense of grounding through the hands and the feet, but this lovely lift towards the sky. And then keep all of that. Inhale, travel the shoulders forward, high plank. Exhale, push the floor away from you. Downward dog. 2 more like that. Inhale, slowly moving for the whole length of the breath. Exhale, slowly coming back for the whole length of the breath. 1 more. Inhale, high plank. Feel the whole body. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the knees to the floor. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Come onto your fingertips. Inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, left foot steps forward and fold. Inhale, halfway you lift. Exhale, forward you fold. Inhale, reach the hands up and look up. Exhale, softening the knees, building on these lunges now. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, reach the hands into low lunge, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands down, downward facing dog. Inhale, soften the knees. Exhale, push the floor away from you. Inhale, travel forwards to your high plank. This time, exhale, knees, then thighs, then belly, then chest to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, knees come to the floor. Exhale, left foot steps forward, help it if it needs it. Inhale, push the floor away from you, hands lift high. Exhale, hands down, right leg to join the left. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, look up. And exhale, palms together in the heart space. Close the eyes. Feel 3 rounds of that rhythmic breath without movement. And as we travel through the practice from now, being really mindful as best you can to keep that attention on that lovely rhythm of breath. Lovely. Take a breath in, reach the hands to the sky and look up. Exhale, soften the knees, fold forwards, release the tension in the back of the neck. Inhale, press your hands to your shins, halfway you lift. Exhale, hands down, right leg back, right knee to the floor. Inhale, bring your left leg out to the side so the knee is in line with the mid part of your arch of your left foot. As you inhale, send the hips back towards the heel. And as you exhale, take it forwards. Inhale, sitting back. And exhale, coming forwards. Nice. One more like that, inhale. Exhale, back to the center, left knee underneath the hips, tuck under the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale a breath here. Then exhale, drop the knees back to the floor, underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Keep the belly strong, the spine in neutral. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Exhale, take the left knee outside the body to the left elbow. Then inhale as you return, send it back. Exhale, drawing nice circles with this left leg. Inhale, moving that femur bone, the top of it, in that hip socket nicely. Bring the left knee to the floor. Tuck under the toes, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, raise your right leg to the sky. Exhale, travel forwards, 3-limbed plank now. Inhale, push the floor away from you, right leg high. Just 2 more of these. Exhale, starting to feel really fiery in the core. Inhale, reach the leg high. Exhale, step the right foot forward and drop the left knee. Then from there, bring the right leg out to the side. So you're exactly where you were on the other side. Inhale, drop the hips back towards the heel. Exhale, all fours. Inhale, hips go back. Exhale, come forward. One more like this. Inhale, sit it back. Exhale, come forward. Right knee underneath right knee underneath the right hip. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. From here, take a breath in your downward facing dog. Push the floor away from you, lift the sit bones high. And then inhale, drop the knees back towards the floor. Exhale, feel that connection across the belly. Inhale, extend that right leg back. Exhale, draw a circle with that right knee. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, circle it. Inhale to return. Exhale to circle. Bring that knee back to the center, tuck under the toes, lift up the hips. Inhale, raise the left leg to the sky. Exhale, travel forward, high plank. Inhale, keep that left leg lifted. Exhale, keep that belly engaged. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, step the left foot, then the right foot forward to the top of the mat and fold. Inhale, halfway you lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky and look up. Exhale, soften the knees and fold. Inhale, halfway you lift. Exhale, hands down, left leg back, left knee to the floor. So this is where the blocks might come in useful. So if you think that you're feeling a little bit of compression in the front of the hip, or it's really hard to get our hands down for whatever reason, be it muscle tightness or skeletal variation, then raise the floor to your level. So the level that feels nice and comfortable in your body. So one block on each side, under each hand. As you inhale, push your hands into those blocks and extend the left leg. Exhale, hold it here. Then inhale, right hand to the sky, look up. Exhale, right hand to the block, left knee to the floor. Inhale, extend the left leg back once again. Exhale, hold it here. This time the right arm stays down and you inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, derotate. left knee to the floor. Move the blocks to one side, hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, travel the shoulders forward, high plank. Exhale, knees, then thighs, then belly to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bring the knees to the floor. And exhale, make sure those hands are underneath the shoulders. Then inhale, extend your right leg back. This time the toes are slightly tucking under and the right toes are slightly on top of the floor. Just balance on top of the floor. And then take those right toes out to the right. Keep everything else as it is. And then exhale, right knee across the body to the left elbow. Inhale, right leg steps back. Exhale, right leg out to the side. Inhale, a breath here. Then exhale, right knee across to left elbow. Inhale, extend it back. Don't touch the floor this time. Exhale, reach it out to the side. Take an inhalation breath here. Keep the pelvis in neutral. Then exhale, left knee to right knee to left elbow. All fours tuck under the toes. Lift the hips. Relax the back of the neck. Inhale, raise the right leg to the sky. Exhale, travel forward as you take the right knee to the left elbow. Then inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee crosses to left elbow. Inhale to dog. Exhale to cross. Inhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Exhale, drop the knees to the floor. Inhale, a breath here. And exhale, hug that navel to the spine. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Exhale, bring the left leg to the outside of the mat. So it's right out to the left. So you're starting to access the left outer hip now. As you exhale, that left leg crosses to the right elbow. Then you inhale, send it back straight out. Exhale, take it out to the left. Take an inhalation breath here. Feel all this pelvis nice and connected. Then exhale, draw the knee to the right elbow. One more this time, try not to touch the floor. Exhale, send it out. Take a breath in here. Exhale, draw it across. Inhale, back to all fours, tuck the toes. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, raise the left leg. And as you exhale into plank, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, raise the left. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more. Inhale to lift. And exhale across. Inhale, back to downward facing dog. And exhale, hold it here. Look to your left thumb, step the left foot forward, drop your right knee. And then make a choice whether to use your blocks or not to use your blocks. Bring them if you found them useful. As you inhale, extend your right leg away from you. As you exhale, hold it here, squeeze those inner thighs. Then inhale, left arm lifts up to the sky. Exhale, left hand to the block. Back knee down to the mat. Inhale, extend the back leg again. Exhale, hold it here, feel the left hand. Inhale, reach the right hand to the sky. Exhale, derotate. Step the right foot forward, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, look up. Exhale, palms together in the heart space. Bring your hands to your hips. Open up through that chest, press the left foot down. Inhale, raise the right knee to no higher than 90 degrees. And then exhale, turn it out to the side. Keep the pelvis nice and neutral as you inhale it back to the center. So you're just doing 3 circles with this right knee, just like we did in all 4s. And this time, as you come back to the center, you're going to stay there. Inhale, take the knee out to the right. Grab the knee with your right hand. Turn the gaze over your left shoulder. Press the left foot down into the floor. Push the right knee into the hand and pull the right knee back so you have a nice sense of connection. Then inhale back to where you started. Exhale, extend the right leg back. Parallel with the back of the mat, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the left leg, reach your hands forward. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, a breath here, push the floor away from you. And exhale, draw the right shoulder blade towards the left. Then inhale, back to your warrior 2. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, straighten both legs. Turn the toes forward and in a little bit. So a little bit of internal rotation of the feet. Inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, send the hips back. Reach the hands to the floor or to a block. Left hand down. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, left hand down. One more on each side. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, left hand down. Both hands down. Turn the heels in and the toes out. So now our feet are like 45 degrees. Bend the left knee and draw the body weight over this left side without putting too much load with the elbow. And then as you exhale, same thing, other side. So you're inhaling, pushing the floor away from you, and you're exhaling, you're sinking low, getting some lovely opening to the probably very tight inner thigh area. Nice. And then one more on the other side. Inhale back to the center. Turn the back foot so it's parallel with the back of the mat. The left foot forward, warrior 2. Inhale, windmill your hands, step the right foot forward and fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward you fold. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky and look up. Exhale, palms together. Same thing, other side. Hands to your hips, right foot presses down. Inhale, raise the left knee. Keep the pelvis where it is. Exhale, left knee out to the side, towards the floor, then back to where it started. Nice, so you're making a nice little circular motion with the knee. You're moving the head of the femur bone within the socket of the hip. And then take that left knee out to the side. This time grab the left knee with the left hand. And then take the gaze over the right shoulder. Press the feet down into the floor. Squeeze that right butt cheek. Pull that lower belly in. Left foot presses into the right foot and breathe. Then inhale back to the center. Exhale, left foot steps back to the back of the mat. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, reach forward, hands down, left hand to the sky. Take a breath in here. And a breath out. And then inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Turn the toes in and the heels a little bit out, just like we did in the first side. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, send the hips back. Hug the navel in, take the torso down as low as it goes. Use a block if you need it. Right hand down, inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, left hand to the block or the floor. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Exhale, back. One more on each side. Push the floor away from you as you lift up. And then use that out breath to return. Inhale, push the floor away from you. And exhale, return. From here, turn the heels in and the toes out. Bend the right knee and bring the right elbow onto that right knee. Now this round, you can feel this right arm and you can a little bit guide the right knee back, and that gives you a bit of a deeper stretch into those hips. Let's go from side to side as we exhale one way and then inhale the other way. Good. Exhale up and over and inhale back. So one more on each side. Nice. Let's inhale to return. Good. Back to the center, hands on your hips. Inhale. Exhale, turn the front foot forward to the front of the mat, so use your right foot forward. And then as you exhale, bring your left foot to join the right forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway you lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, palms in the heart space. Inhale, reach up, lift up, look up. Exhale, soften to fold. Last vinyasa, inhale, halfway you lift. Exhale, this time step right back to plank. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, knees, thighs and belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Look to the back of the right wrist. And as you exhale, you're going to bring your right knee to the back of the right wrist and the right hand and foot to the back of the left wrist for pigeon. So you just go as far as your body will take you. Then tuck under your back toes, just walk the back knee back a little way, but don't come super deep. Now the first thing to be mindful of, if this hurts your knee, you come over onto your back and you take the eye of the needle pose. I'll show you what that is in a second. From here, as you stay here, we're just going to rock from side to side. So if you're getting pain in your right knee, this is where you want to be. Either here or drawing the knee in and then rocking from side to side in that position. Good. And then from here, come to stillness wherever you are. If you're in the eye of the needle, stay there. If you're in pigeon, just take the left elbow to the floor, grab the outside of the right knee with your left hand and bring your right hand just to the outer edge of the right side of the mat. So you're going to take a little twist here as you push the floor away from you with your legs. Hug your navel towards your spine and squeeze your inner thighs a little. And then breathe into the body. Nice. As you exhale, derotate, press into the hands. So all you're going to do here is sit back onto that right hip and draw your left knee towards your right foot. So we're in mermaid pose. Left hand to the outer edge of the right knee and right hand behind you. Take a little twist. Feel the sit bones. They're not both on the floor, but they're drawing towards the floor. The crown of the head's lifting up towards the sky. We're getting a nice rotation. Good. Inhale, come back to the center. Bring the hands to the top of the mat. Find your way back. Downward facing dog. Look to the back of the left wrist. Take your left knee there, your left foot to the back of the right wrist. Tuck under your right toes. Guide your leg back, but don't go into your deepest variation. Bring the hands to one side. Notice if you have pain in your left knee. And if you do, even if you didn't have it on the other side, for now, because I'm not in the classroom with you, I can't give you a modification that I know and I'm confident feels good in your body. So the best thing for you to do for your safety is to come onto your back and take that eye of the needle. Very often that's my preferable pose. Sometimes this just gets a little bit too constricted for my body. And so I need to listen to my body, you listen to yours too. Bring the right elbow to the floor. Take the left hand around the right hand around the left knee and the left hand on the outside edge of the left knee. Press both feet and legs down to the floor. Squeeze the inner thighs as you twist to the left. So you're getting an intense stretch here. You're getting some lovely space coming in the lower back, releasing all the more that space around the pelvis. Good. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, de-rotate, bring your hands to the floor. All that's coming down to the mat is your left hip. Then your right knee comes into where your left foot is. Then your right hand to the outer edge of your left knee, and we twist to the left. Nice. So the sit bones won't both be on the floor. Feel that sense that they're drawing towards the floor. At the same time, the crown of the hair is lifting towards the sky. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, de-rotate. Come down and lie on your back. Bend your knees. Take your feet mat distance apart and allow the knees to knock in together. Bring your hands to your lower belly and allow your body to settle. Just take a moment to take in the sensations of a body that's just worked for you. So whilst my objective for you in this practice was to release tension in the hips, it didn't mean that we were just going to stretch out the muscles. We had a really even balance between strengthening, lengthening, and mobilizing the hip joints. We still did some stuff in other parts of the body, but essentially our attention was on this pelvis. Feeling the movement hydrate the tissues around the joints. As we hydrate the tissues, it's like oiling the joint, giving us more movement to become stronger and to be able to create effective space in this major junction of the body. From here, turn your palms up to face the sky, extend your legs out in front of you. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel the whole body settle. Shavasana. Allow the body to completely be supported by the earth. Allow the limbs to feel heavy. Allow softness to come to the breath, to the muscles of the face, the back of the neck. If you have time on your side, May I suggest you stay here for up to as long as you like. If you have to move on to the next thing in your day, and then take your time and slowly move your way out of the posture, bring yourself back to a comfortable seat. Thank you for taking time to practice with me today. Namaste.